One final time for the Camaros. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brian. Welcome to Brian's Racing Realm. This is it for this league. The RUST-OLEUM Camaros will crown a champion for Season 3. And for the moment, that will be all that is seen on YouTube. iroc will still be posted to this channel for the time being until that's deemed unnecessary. Practice times, Tony Bentley was the fastest, followed by Drew Keane, John Lane, Charles Marshall, and Gerard Wilkinson. In happy hour, Gerard Wilkinson was first, followed by Minnie Nelson, John Lane, Isaac Hernandez, and John Walker. This is about the only place that John Lane has consistently put up any sort of fight. We'll see if that is visible today. Qualifying, Charles Marshall qualified on pole with a 52.31. Notably faster than the Firebirds. Dorothy McLean second, Tony Bentley third, Minnie Nelson fourth, Isaac Hernandez fifth, Jim Carranza sixth, John Walker seventh, John Lane eighth, Davis Pittman ninth, James Wolfe 10th, Thomas Hammond 11th, Wayne Stadler 12th, Gerard Wilkinson 13th, Tyler Gardens 14th, Drew Keane 15th, Lynn White 16th, Daniel Barden 17th, Tracy Howell 18th, Jacob Aronson 19th, Catherine Harris 20th, Chris Harvey in his final race 21st, Nicholas Eckert 22nd, Skylar Taylor in their final race 23rd, and Cedric Black 24th. Oops, sorry. Points wise, it's nowhere near as compelling. Lynn White has a 57-point lead over the field. Dorothy McLean and Nicholas Eckert are hoping that White fails to start, and then they have a snowball's chance. Drew Keane is 60 points back and is hoping to at least recover to second. Charles Marshall, 81 points back, is a full race out. If White starts, Marshall, Carranza, Bardens, Harvey, and Wilkinson are all eliminated now. Keane even needs a drastically bad finish. 23rd to 24th with Keane winning. Because Keane has not won a race.
Drivers, start your engines.
While Lynn White has won 2. And we have another one that doesn't roll. That's Cedric Black again. The 12 yet again has a problem. It has to be pushed back, will not start on time. He might get started, I don't know. Something is up with this 12 team. They have more issues than anyone else. Regardless, seems like they're the only ones this time that have any issues. The other 23 cars started up perfectly fine and have pulled off. The 12 will have to wait until at least these guys take the green flag. And this isn't really good for Black. Black could still be eliminated from this series. It's not likely. He has a 60-point gap on John Lane. But if Lane finishes second and Black never gets started... Actually, no. Oh, no. If Black never starts, the 31 points that he would get for finishing dead last don't materialize. He did not roll off the pit lane. He did not get started. As of right now, he has 0 points and would be last in the standings and eliminated from contention. Oh boy. Well, that's inserted some drama, even if it is at the tail end of the table. Still drama. Charles Marshall leads us to green. Dorothy McLean gets a terrible start. Minnie Nelson looks to the outside, which you can do. Tony Bentley makes a legal pass on the inside to take second. 12 is not moving yet. Getting up to speed. Marshall loses momentum. Bentley keeps it. Is going 200 miles an hour. What? Hernandez leads that lap. Bentley, how did you go 200 miles an hour? Marshall has been shuffled to the outside lane. They fell back after that. Yes, I'm rattled. We're coming to lap 3. The 23 will go a lap down. Unless it manages to go up, fire warp drive again. I don't know what just happened. Talladega weirdness has been happening semi-regularly this whole event. And now the 12 is finally starting. They granted it a lap. So now John Lane has to show up and race to the front if he wants to keep his seat, keep his car. Otherwise, we'll have a new number 2 and a new number 3 next season. Isaac Hernandez still holding the lead for the race. Hernandez at the back of the pack, 21st, tied for 21st, tied for 20th with Hammond. Oh, look. There's Hammond. Martin's looking to the inside of the 10. We now officially have 24 cars rolling. And yes, I am frazzled. 29 laps this race. This is the end of lap 6. See more 2x2 racing in this pack than with the Firebirds last race. Still no one that can take the high line though. Hernandez leads. Aronson currently second. Gardens takes third. And James Wolfe is looking to sweep Talladega. Not going to happen that way though. Takes the high line with Aronson. They will both go backwards. Hernandez has a gap. I don't know how good that's going to be. Managing to hold pace for the most part. Lynn White looking to the far inside. Along with Wilkinson and Howell. White has this championship pretty much sewn up. However, if they finish in the top 20, they win. Nothing anyone else can do. And right now, that's what he's doing. He lost the Firebird Championship. He's looking to take this one with authority. You see John Lane on the inside line. Harvey behind, Marshall ahead. If Lane can finish top 2, they'll survive another year. And that would be amazing because that would be, I believe, John Lane's best finish of his career so far. Lane beat out Ellis in season 1. to survive, and then the previous runner of the 23 car in Season 2. Harvey up to third. Looking for more. No help. The 3 and the 23. Nose to tail at the front of this pack. Harvey looks high. Bentley looks low. Bentley's going to take second place away. But right now, no one can match Hernandez in that white and black 13. Laps down. 17 to go. About lap 15, things will start getting a lot more frantic. Let's check on black. We've checked on black. Well, Bentley looking to take the lead now. Goes low in the tri-oval. Hernandez allows it to happen. Hernandez will hold the lead. Right, Bentley came in and corrected something. So technically, Bentley was a lap down and is now not. This could screw everything up. With a lap car leading the pack, now it will be the actual lead that will be messed up. Basically, a revolving door of people taking the lead. Thomas Hammond will be scored the leader this lap. And will lead us down the backstretch to the official halfway mark of this race. Bardens looks to the outside. Carranza also. Carranza ends up staying out of line and falls back. Bardens second, Pittman third. Pittman way up high. Bardens is being passed by Harris. At the line, Harris to second. Bardens is able to drop back down into third due to Gardens and Pittman's high runs. Lane jumps up into the middle lane and will plummet backwards again. Harris looks high. Hammond's back to the bottom. The inside line is the breadwinner. Could that change? Yes. Will it? Likely not. Black may become a problem soon enough. Black has a problem. I don't think this will be a caution. Hammond's still ahead. But that's the 12 again. Stopping and having to be taken back to their pit. And that could very well be the end of Cedric Black today. Securing 24th for himself. A lot more moving around now. Laps to go. Gerard Wilkinson starting to lose track. Barely able to get back up. Nelson, third lane. Eckert, second. Stadler takes that first lane. Hammond, McLean, Stadler, Hernandez. And Hernandez goes up. McLean goes up. They keep thinking they can get there, but then they get there and there's nothing to go. McLean's able to get back into line for third. Stadler in second. We're at 10 to go now. There's John Lane. To the inside. Stadler to the inside of Hammond. 12 is getting work done. We'll be back out again. Hammond is able to hold off the 21. The 2 is pushed up high by the 17. And now Wolf is looking to make headway. That is going to be a second reliability charge for the 12. As if they needed any more issues. It's going to end up right in the middle of a pack. And that could screw up a lot of people. Taylor, Howell, Nilsson, Harvey, Walker, Bardens, Carranza, and Wilkinson are all in that little group. Meanwhile, up front, Hammond goes high. Pittman goes low. Pittman using the pull from the 23. Pittman takes the lead on lap 21. 8 laps to go. That second group is gone. They have lost the lead draft I will be shocked if they get back. James Wolfe takes the lead going into turn 3. Lynn White in second. Dorothy McLean taking third on the inside line. It's go time now. Lynn White looking to the inside of Wolfe. Hernandez there with him. It looks like that second pack will actually catch up. Black has speed. They're also 6 laps behind. This pack is starting to scatter. Can John Lane put it together and make it work? I don't think so. He's already favoring that high side. He's been jumping up there every chance he can. Oh, this is about to get dicey. 15's low. The 13 is mid. The 9 is high. The 9 is about to plummet. Only 5 laps to go this time by. Wolfe is still in the lead. Bentley is a lap down but is playing Pied Piper. Nobody's worried about passing Bentley. In fact, that might be helping this race somewhat. Wolfe in first. Marshall in second. John Lane in third. You've got to be kidding me. John Lane is looking to the inside of at least Marshall. Won't get to Wolfe. Looking to the inside of Wolfe. Has help. Aronson looking to the inside of Lane. Will not do it this lap. John Lane is your leader at Talladega. 4 laps to go. Lane looking to the inside of Bentley. This could be genius or this could be disastrous. Aronson is thrown off. Sticks with Bentley. Lane is taking his 2 to the very front. There are 3 wide behind him. Could this be it? Could this be the moment that John Lane shines? I have my reservations. But if he can shake the 10, the next car behind that is the 12. And that 12 is dead last. Never mind. Black surrenders the position. Harvey looks to the inside. Lane is hoping that Harvey gets inside of Hammond. And that's enough to throw him off. Harvey will take the inside, that second place inside. Now Harvey jumps to the outside. Carranza will take second inside. And Lane will still lead this lap. He needs to get down though. Otherwise Carranza's going to jump to the inside. That's it. Carranza is going to take the lead into turn 1. That's it for John Lane. He will not have another chance to get down. That's his race done. Drew Keen is blown up. Something's happened to the 5, the 4, the 9, the 14. They're all out of sorts. The pack did end up closing up. John Lane will be running his last laps. The 2 will have a new driver for season 4. As will the 3. Jim Carranza leads us to the white flag. They're caution free at Talladega. But a nice race to send us off. Pittman to the inside. Looking to have a drag race, Carranza. It's not going to happen in turn 3. Pittman is going to be the only one that has a chance, and there's too much gap there. See Keen diving down pit road. And Jim Carranza will win at Talladega. While Lynn White Lynn White should be the champion. I don't know for sure. Could Lynn White have lost this championship as well? That would be incredibly poor luck if that's the case. As everybody comes down their to their pit stalls, saw the 24 blown up. Looks like we've got some chaos back in the queue. We are going to take a breather, get a drink, and we will find out the official standings and be right back. So on lap 27, we see what happened to Keen. Coming into the dog leg, the engine just lets go. They try and get down. Loose. They've lost power already. They end up being in front of Lynn White, who has now lost the draft. And is going to have to deal with Daniel Bardens, who had long lost the draft. The 5 had also lost the draft a while back, and the 24 just luck not on their side here lately. Not a bad race to send off the broadcast. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. A lot of confusion though. Keen blew an engine outright. So yeah, that's what happened to them. 1 lap down. Shame, they've had a good year up to these last few races, and then it just fell apart. Jim Carranza is officially your Talladega winner. Isaac Hernandez 2nd. Davis Pittman 3rd. Wayne Stadler 4th. Tracy Howell 5th. Skylar Taylor 6th. Catherine Harris 7th, Minnie Nelson 8th, John Walker 9th, Nicholas Eckert 10th. John Lane in their final race for BRR period, at least as of right now, 11th. Charles Marshall 12th, Chris Harvey 13th, Tyler Gardens 14th, Thomas Hammond 15th, James Wolfe 16th, Jacob Aronson 17th, Dorothy McLean 18th, Daniel Bardens 19th, Lynn White 20th, Gerard Wilkinson 21st, Tony Bentley 22nd, Drew Keane 23rd, and Cedric Black 24th, 6 laps down. What does that do for the championship? Not much. Turns out all the competitors were pretty much scattered through the field. None of them at the front. Lynn White wins with 772 points, which I believe is actually the same as what the Firebird Championship was won with. Huh. Nicholas Eckert finishes second, 745. Jim Caron's a third. Dorothy McLean fourth. Davis Pittman finishes fifth. What a recovery for their season. Charles Marshall sixth. Catherine Harris seventh. Drew Keane and Minnie Nelson tied for eighth. Which, see, Keane didn't win a race. Nelson did. So Nelson takes eighth place. Keane ninth. 10th place is Chris Harvey. Daniel Bardens finishes 11th. Tracy Howell in 12th. Gerard Wilkinson 13th. There's another tie for 14th between James Wolfe and Wayne Stadler. Stadler has 3 top fives. No wins. Wolfe has 1 top 5. Stadler is winner of the tiebreaker. Aronson 16th. Hernandez 17th. Tony Bentley finishes 18th, which is better than what we thought that she was going to finish halfway through the season. Tyler Gardens 19th. John Walker 20th. What a fall. Thomas Hammond 21st. Cedric Black 22nd. John Lane, last of the house drivers, 23rd. Skylar Taylor 24th. He was close to taking lane, but not quite close enough. And that'll do it for me. That'll do it for BRR, and that'll do it for both Firebirds and the Camaros. I hope you've enjoyed these. To be honest, maybe they get broadcast in the future, but it won't be with all the editing. It's a pain. It sucks. I don't like it. Maybe not the commentary either. I'm not good at it. Nobody wants to listen to me. And I understand that completely. I don't like listening to myself. These were done as an exercise just to see what I could do, and to give people something that they could possibly enjoy. I mean, I'm not sure how much I've done to show it off, and I'm not sure how much people enjoy it, but it's been a thing. I've enjoyed my time for the most part. Editing sucks. I know that now. iroc will continue on this channel until it is deemed irrelevant. And I believe that'll be it. So, thank you all for watching. I am Brian. I hope that these series have been entertaining. Maybe in the future I can bring them back. I seriously doubt anybody wants to watch this, though. It's got plenty of flaws that I've figured out since then. And it's just a niche that's within a niche that's within a niche. And 3 degrees of 1% is not a sliver that you really want. So, I'm going to go find a better way to use my time. These races will stay up for the rest of the time. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. And until next time, take care, everybody.